This is The Wire for 2300 Zulu, January 29th, 2026. Precedence is routine. Information cutoff is 2200. Bottom line up front. Vehicle ramming attack conducted in Brooklyn. Anti-ICE protests continue as before. On the home front, around the nation, anti-ICE protests and demonstrations continue as before. Civil disruption efforts of varying intensity were carried out over the past couple of days in the usual hotspots: Minneapolis, New York, Eugene, Oregon, etc. Smaller demonstrations of varying size were also noted overnight in Connecticut, Missouri, Florida, Ohio, Texas, Virginia, Wisconsin, California, and Tennessee. In New York, yesterday evening, a vehicle ramming attack was conducted at the entrance to the Chabad Lubavitch World Headquarters in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. The assailant attempted to ram his vehicle into one of the subterranean entrances to the facility, ramming into the underground gate several times before being halted. The suspect was detained by police who were providing security for the venue and later identified as Dan Sohail of New Jersey. Immediately after the incident, a federal civil rights investigation was opened regarding this case. In California, last night, a state of unrest was reported at a Korean barbecue in Linwood after ICE Watch intelligence networks falsely identified off-duty TSA agents as ICE agents. After a group of off-duty TSA agents were spotted at the restaurant having dinner, backup was called into the activist dispatch cell and rapid response teams were sent to demonstrate in the parking lot. After some time, local law enforcement was also dispatched to the scene to assist the off-duty TSA agents in departing from the establishment. Analyst comments for this wire. While the individuals targeted in California were obviously not ICE agents, they were still federal agents wearing civilian clothes, so the intelligence networks which identified and targeted them were not that far off the mark. However, targeting random, clean-cut guys with fade haircuts, polo shirts, and khakis in Southern California is not going to work out so well when they inevitably target the wrong crowd by mistake. This has been a wider concern nationwide following the spooling up of targeting efforts in Minneapolis, which involve vigilante activists targeting anybody they suspect of being ICE, assumptions which most of the time are false. However, the scale of these efforts is still a major concern. Operations which are laughable can become quite serious when these networks are functioning in every major city in the country, with hundreds if not thousands of whistles behind every blade of grass, so to speak. While these efforts are quite silly to most people, these vigilante activists are more than willing to die for their cause, which is a detail that should not be underestimated. This concludes The Wire for 2300 Zulu, January 29th, 2026.